Failure is not the end. Failure is not what stops most people. It's not the obstacle that crushes dreams. Giving up is. So many people give up too soon, right before their breakthrough. They hit a wall and think, maybe I'm not good enough. They hear one no, face one rejection, experience one defeat, and they quit. But let me tell you something. The most successful people in the world have failed more times than you can count. The difference is they never saw failure as the end. They saw it as feedback, a lesson, a step forward. Every failure taught them something. Every setback made them stronger. Every mistake became part of the blueprint to their success. They didn't stop. They didn't fold. They kept going, even when it was hard, even when no one believed in them. So don't let failure stop you. Let it fuel you. Let it push you to grow, to learn, to fight harder. Because the only real failure is quitting. If you keep going, if you keep learning, keep trying, keep pushing, you haven't failed. You're just in the middle of your comeback story. So get up, brush it off, and go again. Failure isn't the end of the road. It's the beginning of a greater version of you. Every champion you admire, they've fallen hard, but they got back up, stronger and smarter than before. Because failure isn't a sign that you're not good enough. It's proof that you're in the game, that you're trying, and that you're pushing your limits. Each failure is a lesson in disguise. It teaches you what doesn't work, so you can get one step closer to what does work. It humbles you, sharpens your focus, and forces you to grow in ways success never could. You see, pain builds character. Setbacks build strength. Mistakes shape wisdom. And if you're brave enough to learn from your failure, instead of running from it, you'll become unstoppable. Don't fear failure. Embrace it. Use it as fuel. Let every rejection, every loss, every mistake light a fire inside you. Let it remind you why you started and how much it means to finish. Winners aren't the people who never fall. They're the ones who refuse to stay down. So the next time life knocks you off your feet, don't ask, why me? Look it in the eye and say, watch me rise. You only fail when you quit. They say failure is the end. But the truth is, failure is never final unless you quit. Every time you fall, every time things don't go as planned, you are not failing. You're learning, you're growing, you're preparing. The only real failure is when you say, I'm done, I give up. But as long as you get back up, you're still in the game. Look at every challenge, every setback, every no as a test of how bad you want it, a test of your patience, your courage, your grit. Because success isn't about who starts fast, it's about who refuses to stop. Let me tell you something. Every champion you admire has failed. Some of them failed harder than you ever will. But they refused to quit. They kept moving. They kept fighting. And in the end, they won. Not because they were the smartest or the strongest, but because they kept showing up. So if today feels hard, if your dream feels far away, don't you dare give up. Because if you keep going, this moment, it's not failure. It's just a stepping stone. Success is already waiting for you on the other side. You just have to keep walking. Everything starts with belief. That's where it all begins. Before any great achievement, before any breakthrough, there was belief. A quiet voice inside someone's heart whispering, you can do this. You see, the truth is simple. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. But if you do, if you truly believe you're capable of more, then the world begins to shift. Doors open, opportunities appear, and suddenly, what seemed impossible starts to look possible. Anything can be achieved if you believe it can. That dream you've buried, that goal that scares you, they are real, and they are waiting for you. Not when the timing is perfect, not when you have it all figured out, but when you believe you can take the first step. Look around. Someone out there is already doing the thing you want to do. They're not better than you. They're not more special. They just believed they could, and they acted on that belief. So why not you? Why not today? You've got a fire in you. Maybe it's been dimmed by doubt or fear, but it's still there. Fan that flame. Protect it. Feed it with belief, and then back it up with action. Because belief alone won't take you to the finish line, but it will get you to the starting line. And that's where greatness begins. No limits unless you set them. Let me tell you something real. There are no limits in life, except the ones you choose to believe in. Your background? Not a limit. Your skin color? Not a limit. Where you come from? Not a limit. Your past mistakes? Not a limit. These are not excuses unless you make them excuses. The world will try to tell you what you can or can't do. It'll try to put you in a box, label you, define your worth by things you can't control. But listen closely. You are the only one who gets to define you. Your beliefs shape your reality. If you believe you're not good enough, guess what? You won't be. But if you believe you can rise, fight, grow, and win, you will become unstoppable. You've got a fire inside you that no one else can touch unless you let them. So today, I dare you to break free from every fake limit. Tear down the walls you didn't even know you built. Your story is still being written, and the pen is in your hands. Don't let anyone, not even yourself, tell you what's impossible. Because impossible only exists in the minds of those who stopped believing. There is no elevator to success. Success isn't handed to you, it's earned. There's no shortcut. It's the climb that matters. Every step up is a challenge. It's hard, it burns, and some days you'll feel like quitting. But that's where champions are made, through sweat, sacrifice, and relentless focus. Success belongs to those who show up every day, who push through discomfort, who choose progress over comfort. It's about waking up early, staying disciplined, and embracing the grind. You won't see the reward before you put in the work. Every excuse you make weakens your resolve. The climb may be tough, but it's what makes reaching the top meaningful. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Push through the hard times, even when it feels impossible. At the top, there's no crowd, just those who had the courage to keep climbing. Keep going, and success will find you. Your comfort zone is lying to you. Your comfort zone is a trap, not a sanctuary. It whispers, stay safe, stay easy. But nothing great ever grows there. If you don't step out, life will push you out, and it won't ask if you're ready. The choice is simple. Embrace the pain of discipline now or suffer the regret of doing nothing later. You can rise early, take risks, face your fears, or stay in your bubble and watch opportunities pass by. Growth is uncomfortable, but so is staying stuck. Every success story involves stepping into the unknown, not because they were fearless, but because they didn't let fear control them. There's no right time to start. Take the leap now. Push your limits, face discomfort, and own it. The life you dream of is not in your comfort zone. It's on the other side. Take action. Now. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Success belongs to those who take action, even when it's uncomfortable, scary, or they don't feel ready. Start today. Wake up earlier. Read that book. Practice your craft. Face your fears. You don't need a perfect plan or all the answers, just the courage to take the first step. Every big win begins with the simple decision, I'm doing this now. Want to change your life? Act now. Not tomorrow, not next week. Yes, it's hard, yes, it's scary, but staying stuck is worse. Watching your dreams slip away because you were too afraid to start is even worse. Let today be the day you stop waiting and start moving forward, no matter how small the step. Success doesn't come to the most talented. It comes to those who show up and never quit. Stop thinking. Stop doubting. Start doing. You are the only one responsible for your life. No one owes you success. It's not something that just happens to you. It's something you must create. You have the power, the responsibility, and the strength to shape your own future. Life doesn't hand you anything. You don't get to sit back and wait for the perfect moment or for someone to come and give you what you deserve. You create your own opportunities. When you take full responsibility for your life, that's when you step into your power. It's about owning your choices, your actions, and your mistakes. It's about pushing through the tough moments, even when no one is watching, and knowing that your journey is yours alone. The true reward isn't the recognition, the money, or the fame. The real pride comes from knowing you've done the hard work. You've overcome challenges, learned from your failures, and grown stronger because of them. In the end, you'll look back not at the trophies, but at the person you became. The person who refused to give up, who kept pushing forward, and who turned every setback into a stepping stone. That is the legacy that will truly matter. Own it.